Ah, love. That tender madness that conquers kings, humbles warriors, and even makes tennis players forget their serves. In every heartbeat lies a rally. In every glance, a volley of passion. Love is not a game of points, but of presence. Welcome, dear viewer, to our little garden of affection. The most adorable tennis couples that people envy in 2025. And if your heart wanders alone tonight, stay with me till the end. Who knows? Perhaps Cupid will take notes and serve you a lover of your own. Before we begin our romantic countdown, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. Because here, love is always in season, and our stories drop hotter than Wimbledon in July. They say love can't be quarantined, and for Alex de Minaur and Katie Boulter, even a global lockdown couldn't stop their connection. Introduced by mutual friends before the pandemic, they fell in love not through candlelit dinners, but through glowing phone screens. Hours on FaceTime turned into months of laughter. Two souls volleying affection through Wi-Fi signals. When the world reopened, they finally met again, and sparks flew brighter than a baseline rally. By December 2024, Alex dropped to one knee and proposed, sealing their love with an ace of forever. Now, they travel together, win together, and prove that sometimes distance only sharpens the aim of Cupid's arrow. In the symphony of love, Coco and Jalen play in perfect harmony. Once, he was just her mother's student, a little boy from Atlanta who never imagined his teacher's daughter would one day steal his heart. Years passed. She became the US Open champion, and he became the melody that soothed her after every loss. Goff once said that Jalen is the only person she wants to talk to after a tough match, the one who reminds her that defeat is just another note in the song of greatness. Together, they are rhythm and resilience, proof that the sweetest love stories often begin before we even know the word love. If this story made your heart skip a beat, make ours skip too. Hit that like button and subscribe for more tennis tales of love and destiny. When the Queen of Power met the King of Purpose, sparks didn't just fly, they burned. Aryna and Georgios Frangelis began as business partners through his company, Oakberry. But somewhere between protein shakes and press conferences, love slipped quietly into the mix. He, a Brazilian entrepreneur with fire in his eyes. She, a Belarusian warrior who smashes fear as hard as she smashes forehands. Through heartbreak and healing, Georgios became her anchor, a reminder that strength isn't only shown on court, but also in the arms that hold you when the crowd goes silent. Together, they are a storm, wild, warm, and wonderfully unstoppable. Every sport has its royalty, and in tennis, Alexander Zverev and Sophia wear the crowns of charisma. He, the German gladiator of the court. She, the dazzling actress who commands attention wherever she goes. Their love story is pure contrast, the discipline of an athlete meeting the sparkle of a star. Yet together, they form perfect balance, fierce, fashionable, and fiercely loyal. They are the couple that reminds us love isn't just about sweetness. Sometimes it's about strength, resilience, and showing up even when the lights dim. Long before the trophies, before the fame, there were two dreamers in Belgrade, Novak and Jelena. They met in high school, where love was shy and dreams were big. He traveled the world chasing glory. She studied in Milan. Chasing knowledge distance became their test, but devotion became their triumph. From teenage affection to marriage and parenthood, Novak and Jelena's bond remains unbroken. When the world sees him as a champion, She sees the boy who promised to never give up. Their story is living proof that true love doesn't compete. It completes. Their romance began with a message. One DM that changed two destinies. Gael Monfils, ever the entertainer, reached out to Elina Svitolina after seeing her victory photo from Paris. A drink turned into laughter, laughter into dates, and soon, two stars found their orbit. Through victories and injuries, through sleepless nights and parenthood, they've danced through every challenge with joy. When they're not dazzling on court, they're raising their daughter, Skay. Proof that love can win in every season of life. Together, they are not just a couple, they are a celebration. Their story began with a DM and ended with diamonds. Tommy Paul, America's rising star, and Paige Lorenzi, influencer and founder of Dairy Boy, met online in 2022 and built a world together. One tournament, one flight, one smile at a time. Then came July 2025. A family trip to Nantucket. The sunset glowed gold, and Tommy, heart in hand, dropped to one knee by the shore. Paige said yes, and the sea clapped its waves in applause. Since then, they've been inseparable. Proof that fairy tales still happen, even in Wi-Fi age. If love were a movie, this would be the box office hit of 2025. Grigor Dimitrov, the Bulgarian charmer, and Eiza Gonzalez, Hollywood's golden flame, set tongues wagging in Madrid, went public in May, and then stunned the world at Cannes. When Eiza posted, "My favorite human," hearts everywhere melted. Together, they've been photographed at fashion weeks, tennis tournaments, and candlelit corners, a blend of beauty, brains, and timeless chemistry. Their love story isn't written, it's performed, and every moment feels like a perfect scene. Some love stories are about finding peace, others about building empires. Taylor Fritz and Morgan Riddle did both. They met on Raya, the dating app of the stars, and turned a swipe into a legacy. He's the top American player. She's the influencer redefining what tennis looks like. Morgan's elegance and storytelling have pulled millions of new fans into the sport, while Fritz credits her with keeping his mind and heart in rhythm. They're not just partners, they're collaborators in both love and legacy. Together, they've turned the sport into a fashion runway, and their life into a love story streamed in real time. And now, our grand champions of affection. The couple that made the internet swoon. Ben Shelton and Trinity Rodman. Their story didn't begin at a gala or a tournament. It started on TikTok. A flirty shoot your shot challenge in March 2025 spiraled into a love story that felt scripted by destiny itself. Shelton posted pictures. Rodman commented, "Shooters shoot, I guess." And just like that, two young stars became one unstoppable duo. Since then, they've been each other's loudest cheerleaders. She in the stands at his matches, he's singing her praises online together. They embody Gen Z romance, playful, powerful, and profoundly real. When they hold hands, it's not just affection. It's a promise that love can still surprise us in the most digital of worlds. From whispered DMs to wedding vows, from Wi-Fi romance to Wimbledon rings. These couples remind us that love is not just an emotion. It's an art, a rally, a dance of hearts that refuse to lose. So, if your soul is still waiting, let this be your sign. The world spins fast, but love always finds a way. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment which couple made your heart flutter the most. Because here, every like is a love story waiting to be told.